for a championship fixture next Tuesday. When 9 News Local returns, Gavin has all your weather details.
Good evening, hope you're doing well. We've seen this southeasterly influence pick up a little bit of momentum along the coast, causing a little bit of cloud and the occasional shower to drift on through, mostly throughout the Sunshine Coast. As expected, that shower activity ramped up throughout the southeast corner of the state, close to the coast throughout today. Milder overnight minimums though, that certainly helps. Daytime temperatures, because of that cloud cover, only maxing out into the low 20s for the Sunshine Coast, and fairly cool conditions there for Bundaberg as well. Warming up nicely elsewhere. Seeing that cloud drift in throughout this afternoon. There it is, more focused around the southeast up to the Fraser Coast, Wide Bay area. Otherwise, mid to high level cloud making its way across southern Australia, northern Australia, still generally fine. Again, we're going to see these southeasterly winds dominate the coast, and again, just a little bit of a shower there drifting in between Townsville and Cairns that loves to do, and it's the same throughout other parts of the coast. So again, around Innisvale, Cardwell down to Ingham, the likelihood of a shower generally fine though for Townsville, maxing out about 27, one better for Cairns at 28. Only the low 20s for the Tablelands there, with a shower possibly penetrating the interior. Charters Towers, you've got 27, matching Bowen's maximum. Might see a shower again, just brush by parts of the Whitsundays and around Proserpine and Mackay. Generally fine, partly cloudy skies, and just seeing every now and then a little shower there drive through and not hang around for long. Certainly has been wetter throughout this region. Not as much activity throughout tomorrow, so breaking up a little bit further. Still the chance of a shower around the Sunshine Coast, and temperatures slightly milder, low 20s, mid 20s around Hervey Bay to Bundaberg. We'll whack on a couple of degrees up towards Rockhampton and then go a little bit further throughout the inland communities. Still very, very dry overall around Billow, so we'd love inland rain, but not now. Hard to come by during this time of the year. Kingaroy, you've got 22 and only 19 the top for Toowoomba throughout tomorrow. Good night.
Thanks, Gav. It's a scary milestone. Demand for blood is the highest it's been in a decade. As the need for donations escalates, so are the number of bookings being cancelled, prompting major concerns from the Red Cross.
It's so easy, so simple. Hour and a half, just come and do it.
A simple message that just isn't getting through to enough people. Blood donations declining, supplies drying up.
Over the last sort of month or so, we've had a lot of cancellations across our regions.
A welcome rush of bookings during the peak of the pandemic, steadily declining, with almost half of all appointments cancelled. But blood is needed now more than ever, as demand for supplies climbs by 4%.
The need for blood doesn't take a break. We're using more now than what we did the same time last year and the year before.
Regular Sue Bassett lost count of the number of her donations after 78. She says it doesn't hurt. In fact, the feeling afterwards is
amazing that you're doing something, you know, selfless to help someone else.
Anyone who can is being urged to donate, and regularly.
Because it has such a short shelf life, some as short as 5 days, that's why we need constant blood donors to come in.
Just an hour out of your day could mean years to someone else.
Definitely that's saving lives. Obviously they need the products, it's life-saving.
Sasha Hanapul, 9 News.
Snakes can be scary, but there's no denying this reptile is an absolute stunner. The striking blue-faced tree snake was discovered hiding underneath a tinny at a Twin Waters apartment block. Experienced catcher Stu McKenzie was tasked with relocating the blue beauty, describing it as the most spectacular snake he's ever laid eyes on. And that's 9 News Local for this Wednesday. National News is next. I'm Samantha Heathwood from all the team. Have a great night.
COVID complacency. Tonight, a third of Queenslanders reject the jab, while a plan for a vaccine passport fires up an old political feud.
Plus, the local stylist refusing to cut the hair of people given the COVID vaccination.
Students from Brisbane schools investigated over a video mocking a high-profile murder.
From school leavers to retirees, the thousands of Queensland jobs that need filling now.
And what did this young homeowner find while excavating his front yard?
This is 9 News Queensland.
Good evening. Up to 1 in 3 Queenslanders are reluctant to get their COVID vaccination, casting doubts over the opening of international borders anytime soon.
Travel within the country could soon be tricky as well, with the Prime Minister suggesting we'll all need electronic passports to prove we've had the jab.
We're living life by the numbers, and a new one could stunt our revival.